are working their magic already.
Have the marketing team stick a link to that old lady in the gallery. She paid a fortune. She'll get a 5-second fame.
I already told you. You're also tagging the link on the Delamain. No one's happy.
Dude, this don't fucking tell me creepy shit. If it's fucking cold out there, outside, fucking yelling. When it's warm out, there's nobody.
Horror as well. I don't have like an interest in watching the like Winnie the Pooh. Well, maybe the Winnie the Pooh one, just because it's a joke we have on the show here. But
listen, shoot 3 men, have cops chase after you for murdering people, but you ran through a star, so the cops stopped chasing you.
Yep.
If only real life worked that way, huh?
We should do a Mickey Mouse horror movie. Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. DL5 has possibly started a Relax Your Anus marathon. He is gifted 1 membership. Thank you, DL. I love you, even though you didn't want me here today. I love you.
What's happening here? I don't know, lady. What's happening here? I'm driving through. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, put your balls in the driver's seat.
Listen, run over a man with a top hat and then just keep driving.
How excited are you for the new Grand Theft Auto? I mean, come on.
I've never been a diehard Grand Theft Auto fan. I really haven't.
Oh, God.
I never have.
Your takes sometimes make me laugh. You're like, Super Mario Wonder, You're like, Grand Theft Auto 6, that's It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why did you never get into Grand Theft Auto? I don't get it. What game were you playing when everyone was fucking playing this in 2000 and whatever?
Devil May Cry.
The original?
Yeah. Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. I love those fucking games.
And that blew my, like, one thing, I felt like the frame rate was really shitty in GTA 3 on the PS2.
Try to relax your anus.
And I remember thinking it felt janky, which it did, but, you know, for the time it was revolutionary. I do appreciate that. And now, and one thing I'll say is there is some nice quality of life features in these remakes. And now that they run tolerable, it's not bad, you know. What else was I playing back then, too? But see, that's when I wasn't really gaming that much.
Yeah, I've been playing. Let's see if you guys know this game. I've been playing a game called. Okay, maybe I don't know the beginning of the game name. I forget it. Like Satsuma. No, not Satsuma. Like Su or Sa something of rice and ruin. Of rice and ruin. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
A boot? Oh my god, that's the most Canadian you've ever sound. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That was fucking Canadian.
That was the most Canadian. A boot. Holy shit. I mean, I've heard you say a few times. That was like, oh, that's the Canada in him. We just went a boot.
That's full tilt Canadian, right there.
Yeah, I feel like Justin Trudeau's gonna come to your house and suck your asshole.
Yeah, in blackface. Let's go.
I was about to say that too.
Listen.
What am I doing? Listen, am I changing my clothes?
Listen, this is the beginning of the stream going off rails. Go eat craft dinner, Jay. Listen, I'll eat fucking craft dinner with macaroni and
look at the name that's up there. Look at the name that's up there.
Try to relax your anus.
Skyman, thank you for being a member for 30 months, but after him.
What?
Matthew Scullin's hard left nipple.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
Your jaw's hitting your gland?
My jaw's hitting my gland.
Jay, I did not know Rice-A-Roni was a game.
Fantastic!
2 last names, thank you for the membership for 18 months. This game's called, I don't know, people named it in the chat. What's it called? Where was it?
Try to relax your anus.
Sakuna? Is that it? Sakuna. Sakuna Rice and Ruin is this really weird fucking game that I'm addicted to, which I might play on stream on Saturday just to show you guys.
What is it?
It's this fucking game where
What's happening, DJ?
You play like a female god, but it's like a side-scroll beat-em-up with combo system, but randomly also you have a home base where you literally grow rice. And that's like in a simulation. It's not just like simple stuff. You have to like plant it, put a certain amount of water in there. It's very weird. I can't believe it was made because it's like, I don't know, it's weird. But the idea is like you leave the camp, plant it. Isn't that what you do with rice? Plant it.
See what difference the fidelity mode makes. Just curious.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is a weird game where you plant rice. Has anyone played it, by the way?
Yeah, that feels terrible. I'm going back to performance mode, and it really doesn't look any different.
So yeah, you leave your little village. You go out. You capture a bunch of enemies. So you defeat a bunch of enemies and get some power-ups and food and all that stuff. You go back to the village and make better weapons. That's the game. What do they call it? Gameplay loop nowadays. Back in my day, they never called it a gameplay loop.
Even though games had more of a gameplay loop back then than they did now, arguably.
Yeah, I agree with you. They all did, man.
Because they were shorter, so they had to have a more defined loop.
Jay, have you been to Japan? No, but...
There are Asian men...
on stage again!
Living in Japan!
There's a chance I'll be going to Japan this year for a week. By the way, Rich, I need a week off to go to Japan later.
What are you doing in Japan?
Filming a documentary. DJ Feudal Japan has been a member for 5 months. Says, what's happening, birds? Not much.
No, I'm just being men.
Just 2 men being men. One's shaved head, one's got long hair. His hair, I almost stole a joke from Carl Pinkerton there. I was going to say, his hair fucked off, mine stayed.
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez.
Will B says, go touch grass, but also simulator games.
You play as a female god. Sorry, can't play it because it's woke.
116, that's funny, you play as a female god. Actually, you play as a very fucking annoying female god at the beginning who's gonna, learn a lesson from being a poor simpleton in a village and growing rice. That's the idea of the game. It's kind of weird.
You gotta take these guys.
Like,
out.
I don't know if anyone had a problem with that game, but
No, I
you
tried.
say it's woke. It's like the opposite of woke. It's weird.
So make them change their mind.
Yes,
Mighty.
the audio has an unavoidable reverb. Yes.
Is that because you're sending the audio to me?
No. Has nothing to do with that.
Mighty
It doesn't.
Jay, you have to play Cult of Lamb, maybe your style. Dude, I've heard about this game. A lot of people keep telling me to play Cult of Lamb. Maybe we'll play it on stream at some point. My idea for the stream, since you guys are probably the people that are going to be there for it, I want to go through the genres of video games and just go and experience different games with you guys. So we can play like a simulation game or a beat 'em up or a side scroller beat 'em up or a bullet hell shooter. You know, so definitely recommend games and I'll just buy them on Steam or whatever. Well, that's when the PC gets here. But for now, I'll be able to do like Switch and Xbox, PlayStation. But I'd rather do most of it on PC because it's cheaper, it's easier, and I can play with you guys a lot easier because I think a lot of you are PC gamers opposed to console. At least that's what I think.
You've taken better looking shits than this game. I don't think it looks that bad anymore.
Nah, I mean, based on what it used to look like, this is not bad.
I mean, yeah, they used Unreal Engine for these remakes, right?
Yeah,
I think.
I think they did, yeah. Astro Zombie says, let's play some
Beat 'em and eat 'em.
Beat 'em and eat 'em on PC, Jay. I think it means Baldur's Gate 3. Well, listen, I have Baldur's Gate 3 on PC as well. So again, Rich is going to send me a PC, and then I'm going to upgrade it with Mighty Furtado. We're going to make a video about it, which is going to be good. So the idea is that Rich is sending me a PC. I'm not getting a pre-built one, but he's sending me a PC that he has lying around. The idea is he's going to send it with all the parts, whatever he's got. When it gets here, I'm going to essentially take it over, and Chris and I are going to determine what graphics card we can upgrade to, and RAM, and all that crap. So it'll be a pretty good PC. Just it'll take probably.
And you'll have a 5700 XT at the start, so it's not like you're going to be fucking, you know.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
1050.
What's the processor in that thing?
3950X.
3950X. What is that?
It's a 16-core Ryzen processor.
What year is it from?
2019.
Oh, that's a beast still.
Yeah.
16 core.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay, that's a good PC.
And it'll be in a relatively small case too, so it'll be almost portable.
Nice. Will graphics card fit in it?
Yes, huge graphics cards.
Listen, huge.
Tremendous graphics cards.
So yeah, that's the idea, guys. He's sending me the PC, and then Chris and I are going to make a little movie about the creation of a PC. So yeah, we're starting out with a PC that's pre-built already, but any parts in it that we want to exchange, we're going to do that on this end.
You'll have to do a work. I don't think do you guys know if the 3950X is natively TPM compliant for Windows 11? I'm not sure.
When I think of my J, I think of my girl.
When I think of TPM compliant, I think of, I don't know, fucking anal sex.
Yeah. Does anyone know? Rich, ask that question again.
If the Ryzen 9 3950X is TPM compliant.
It says would work for TPM 2.0. What does that mean?
I mean, worst comes to worst, you gotta either get a TPM module or you just do a workaround for Windows 11. It's not really that big of a deal. Or you could just actually upgrade the BIOS of the motherboard and then go to a 5th generation or a 5000 series Ryzen chip, and then it'll be TPM compliant out of the box.
How much do those processors go for?
They're not much. It's like you could get one for relatively affordable now, especially because the 7000 series is
Well, you
the newest.
gotta remember I'm in Canada.
Oh yeah, Canada. Everything's fucking Canada. I don't know. Listen.
Well, so Chris sent me the original plan was Rich was just going to let us build a PC down here. And then I started to look at the pricing of Canada GPUs at the moment. And Chris's cheapest computer that he put together on paper for us to build was like an i7 whatever. But it was like $2,200.
Try to relax your anus.
So $2,200 Canadian for a PC that can do about 1440p. You know, it is what it is.
That's insane. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, if I wanted to do 4K 60 in Canada, you'd have to spend about $2,700 right now. At least based on what Chris told me.
Where the fuck am I going? Let's go see. Listen, I want your car.
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the sun set? I ain't got no sun, man. We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of myself. What are you doing? So tell me something. What are you doing? I'm looking for the money.
So Andrew, answer your question. We're kind of building a PC.
We're half building it, yeah, because it's gonna have. I mean, it's gonna have the motherboard in it. It's gonna have. I mean, the GPU I'm gonna take out because. What did someone just steal my car? Yes, they did. They definitely did.
Well, you can't ship.
Well, but the graphics card I have to ship in it. I'll put it in the same big box, but it'll be out of the computer because if you keep the graphics card in the PCIe slot, you're bound to break it.
How long are we streaming till? Well, when did we start? 3?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we're going to go until at least 7. I don't know past 8. That's up to Rich, maybe. I don't know. I do know that, the reason we're doing it earlier is because Rich is going to work on a review that I think you guys are going to get a kick out of. I think he might have talked about it already, but... DL5. People think it's because you have audio listed twice in your sources. Yeah, that might be it. Or something, I don't know. Also...
I've tried that before, though. I'll try it again, but I've tried that before.
Yeah. Obby says, Jay, you big Canadian cock.
I'll be on here until 10 because that's what I'm supposed to be on till. So.
Where's Obby's super chat? Yeah, but listen, you say 10, but that's 6 to 10, not fucking 3 to 10.
Yeah, but that's the schedule. The schedule is the schedule, dude. You know what I mean?
How many people are going to be upset if he doesn't stream till 10 and he streams from 3 until...
They may not even
8.
be here yet. It's not. There's only usually I have like 1,000 people. There's not even 600 people.
What?
The same people.
Slowly picking up. I'm going to pick you up. Alpha Daddy, what's going on? Been a member for 22 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, I don't say it enough, but... I'm not on every stream, but going forward, I'm going to be streaming a lot more, with Rich, but also on my own on weekends, gaming, of course. But, yeah, we appreciate you guys coming through and supporting the stream. Lets us have fun with you and build this little community, so thank you.
Oh, God, you sound like a man.
Who?
A man.
Oh,
May 1st.
Yeah, I'm allowed to thank the audience. Fuck off. Tower Dragon, what's up?
Community. Listen, are we going to have Darich next?
Yeah, well, whether you like it or not, we do have a community going here. Even though, every once in a while one of them loses their minds with no teeth.
Seems to be like once a week now.
Which is fine. Who's okay? Let's take a poll. Who's next to lose their mind?
No, because then people are going to get fucking targeted.
I know. I'm kidding. Tower Dragon. Real question, Rich. Is the computer designed to overheat?
Yes, of course it is. The computer that I'm reviewing is that's how it works at 120 FPS. There's actually fire coming out of the top of it.
Oh,
I gotta borrow Phil's cooling gel. Ah, god damn it! I said Phil.
Oh, you're canceled.
It's it. It's over.
When you made that announcement, people messaged me and DM'd and all that crap, and they're like, "Yeah, I give Rich 5 minutes till you mention."
career is rough. Luckily, eBay Motors is here to save today with this. These wonderful goodies that will transform my interior. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, everything was super easy to install. So if you want to get parts for your car, make sure you check out eBay Motors.
Olive Garden's never-ending first course. It's always on us. Because more of the good stuff means more of the best stuff.
I don't have time to look into that. But if it's somebody saying crazy shit that's legitimate, then we'll look into it. But, like, so many fucking people are messaging me, oh, this person did this person did that.
Yeah, why is this in Chinese? Oh no, I gotta change the language on this. You could be like every other douchebag out there who isn't from the U.S. but wants to talk about U.S. politics. You mean like Ian Miles Chong, who doesn't shut the fuck up about U.S. politics all the time? Listen, DL5, you're gonna have to fly here and translate this for me. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm here, but I just need to. Listen, Ralph's calling me right now. I'll show you what it is in a second. I don't know what the.
somebody's making a Mickey Mouse horror. Yeah. Actually, there's 2 Mickey Mouse horror movies coming out. If I had the assets, I would have jumped on that opportunity right away. But, because those movies would probably make some cash, just like the Winnie the Pooh one did. That Winnie the Pooh story is actually insane that happened. They just made a sort of a run-of-the-mill horror movie, but I think it... Let's look how much money it made. Jay, please stream horror games. Oh, Christopher, I plan on it. What was the movie called? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, total... Yeah, it was called Blood and Honey. Holy shit. So, Blood and Honey, do we have a budget? Listen to this nonsense. This is why I would like to make a Mickey Mouse horror movie. Blood and Honey was made for $100,000, which I don't know if I could raise $100,000, probably $50,000, but they made $5.2 million. You know how good that is? That is fucking insane. $5.2 million. So basically what that means is every producer on that film made a lot of money. That's crazy. So they put basically, yeah, they put $100,000 to make the film, plus probably a little bit extra for budget, advertising. But they made $5.2 million. I'd say they made probably about $5 million after everything was said and done. So what they do then is they take $5 million and they probably double the budget, and they'll make probably another $3 million. And, until they run it into the ground, which is a possibility. Yeah, they'll fuck it up quickly, though. What's crazy is, like...
Oh my god. Oh my god, this fucking thing.
Why are you doing that now? What is it?
I just need to just get it started so I can work on shit.
Listen, stream to 634 people and work on a review.
So I just want to get it. I'm not working on a review. It shouldn't be that this was this complicated to get started, but...
Is it INEO?
No, GPD.
Oh, well. There's no excuse then. If it was INEO, I'd expect that. Will B. What's up, Jay? Thoughts on Saw movies? Rewatched them recently. Man, Saw 1 is spectacular. I mean, that started a whole genre of... Well, I wouldn't say... Well, did it start a genre? Maybe. I mean, that's probably debatable. Well, no, wait. Didn't Saw start the whole sort of horror gore fest? Or they called it gore porn back in the day? I'm pretty sure they did. Anyways, Saw...
What's your favorite part of that CX-90?
I like the fact that we get you in there. I don't know what we were doing without that back row.
Well, how's it feel for you guys back there?
It's lit. Oh, get out! Ice cream.
Hey guys, I hope everyone is well and Happy New Year. Today's video is a little longer than usual. Most of my videos are going to be 3 minutes or less, but today's video is 30 minutes. It's hard to create a 3-minute toy hunt video when you have shot over 3 hours of footage. There will be several parts of this video that I'll release in the future. Enjoy the video, everyone, as we hunt for treasures at Toy Hio Toy Show back in June of 2023. Hunting for vintage toys and games is so calming and relaxing while listening to the crowd noise. I usually watch toy hunt videos that help me fall asleep at night after a stressful day at work. I hope this video helps you de-stress as well. Enjoy. Just kidding.
You should have been here, Jay, for that, though. That is, we have to talk about that with Phil. Are you there?
Yeah, one sec. So, one of the location managers...
Listen.
is messaging me.
How dare you be distracted by the stream? Only I'm allowed to be distracted.
Listen, only you could pull out a fucking device during a stream to program it to work.
Well, if it had the English language on it, it should have taken 2 fucking seconds. Is why I was like, all right, while I'm doing this, I can get that
you know
going.
your luck, though. Anything you touch that is fucking electronics, there's always 16 added steps because you're rich.
Like, why is this in fucking Mandarin? But I have this. And
Mandarin! Anyone know that? Holy shit, Solid Crusader says, I've lost 20 pounds in 4 days.
Oh, did?
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what he has, but Jake.
Oh, the booze.